Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be Friday Night Smackdown News 178. As always, there is not a lot of news, so let's just get right into it. So the first thing, Randy Orton starts off Friday Night Smackdown. Randy Orton segment, Triple H segment. The second thing is a singles match, special guest referee, LA Knight. Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade. Winner of the singles match, well, actually, there was no winner of this singles match, so this feud is actually continuing. They'll probably have an 8th match after this, but basically, LA Knight attacked both Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, so clearly the match is a draw. Now, I kind of like the way they had this feud set up because, Carmelo Hayes and Andrade are feuding. They've had a feud since the middle of the summer, and then they got LA Knight involved for the United States Championship. Carmelo Hayes beat Andrade to get a United States Championship match. Of course, Andrade cost Carmelo Hayes the United States Championship match, which led into this 7th match, and the winner of this match would get a United States Championship match. But because LA Knight attacked both Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, the general manager, Nick Aldis, scheduled a match for Crown Jewel, which will be a triple threat match for the United States Championship. Now, as you guys know, most of these title matches are on Friday Night Smackdown now because they want to keep the pay-per-view to 5 matches, but really cool feud going on between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, and having LA Knight involved is cool. But I think Carmelo Hayes is going to cost, LA Knight is going to win the match. I already know he's going to win the triple threat match, but I think there will be an 8th match. There will be an 8th match between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. Third thing, Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton segment. Fourth thing, Nia Jax and Candice LeRae segment. Fifth thing is a singles match, Naomi versus Candice LeRae. Winners of the singles match, Naomi. Sixth thing, Cody Rhodes and Gunther meet face-to-face segment. Brawl ensues between Cody Rhodes and Gunther. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton make Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser retreat. So, I haven't really talked about this much on my channel yet, about the Crown Jewel Championship, and I think it's a good point to mention it here because it's a week before Crown Jewel. So what are my thoughts on the Crown Jewel Championship? Actually, one of my friends at work at Little Caesars, he's a wrestling fan too. He was like, what are your thoughts on the Crown Jewel Championship? I wasn't able to give him an answer, but I'm going to talk about it on here because this is my YouTube channel and I'm a wrestling YouTuber, so I can talk about it. My thoughts on the Crown Jewel Championship is that I think the idea is good, but the championship is stupid. So before, the champion versus champion match was a Survivor Series thing. They would have it as a Survivor Series match, champion versus champion, brand versus brand, top star versus top star, and it was a cool thing because you have 2 of the top stars of the company fighting each other, and obviously it's going to be a great match. Now, I don't have a problem with that. I've always thought that was a cool idea when it worked correctly, when you had 2 good stars fighting each other. My problem is the Crown Jewel Championship itself. I think the Crown Jewel's Championship is stupid. I don't think there's a point for it. If it's a title that's only going to be Crown Jewel specific and they're only going to show it at Crown Jewel, them winning it and never showing it again, there's no point of doing that. I would just have the title versus title match. There's no point on making a new title just for that. I think it's stupid. And a lot of fans were mad because they thought really that Triple H would be announcing a new women's mid-card title, which that didn't happen. And, I thought that's what it was too, but we found out it was the Crown Jewel Championship. Like I said, I like the idea for the match, but the title, no, I don't like it. I think it's stupid. So that's my thoughts on that. Little rant in this video. Seventh thing, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair segment. Eighth thing is a tag team match, DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Winners of the tag team match, the Motor City Machine Guns. So the Motor City Machine Guns are the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Well, we're going to figure out what happens with that next. Okay, so the ninth thing is Liv Morgan and Nia Jax meet face-to-face next week's segment. Tag team match, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton versus Imperium. Fatal 4-way match, Bianca Belair versus Io Sky versus Piper Niven versus Lash Legend. This is all happening next week on Friday Night SmackDown. 10th thing, the Bloodline and the Motor City Machine Gun segment. And 11th thing is a tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The Bloodline, the champions, versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Winners of the tag team match and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. So let me talk about my thoughts on this. So what happened in this match, it was a regular tag team match between the Bloodline and the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, if you didn't know, on this Friday Night SmackDown, which is 178, that's the news video I'm doing, but on Friday Night SmackDown itself, there was a tag team match between DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, and it was a #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And the winner would face the Bloodline at some point in the future. Well, it wasn't the future, it was actually tonight, so that's why I'm talking about it in this video. And it was the Bloodline versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, I've been thinking about that all week, and I'm like, so if the Motor City Machine Guns beat DIY and they face the Bloodline and they lose, it's not going to hurt their push or anything, but if they lose to the Bloodline, how are the fans going to react to it? Because it's like, they're just, the Motor City Machine Guns have been independent wrestlers for all of their career. They've been in Impact Wrestling. They've been in New Japan Pro Wrestling. They've been in Ring of Honor. They've been in all of it. But they've never been to WWE. And WWE fans don't know who the Motor City Machine Guns are. Yes, the Motor City Machine Guns have won tag team championships in other promotions like TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling. They've done all of that. But how are the fans going to react when they lose to the Bloodline? So that's what I was worried about, that they would ruin the debut of the Motor City Machine Guns for the fans. It wouldn't affect their push or anything, but how would the fans react? But I would like to say that WWE actually did not botch their debut. So here's what happened. In the actual match. So it's a regular tag team match, the Bloodline versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the WWE Tag Team Championships. So it's a regular match, and then the Bloodline gets involved, and the Bloodline accidentally takes out the referee. So the referee is out. The Bloodline of Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, they start brawling with Jimmy Uso, and then Roman Reigns comes out. They start brawling. That gets rid of them. And what happened on Monday Night Raw is, and I've talked about this in my Monday Night Raw news video, so you already know about it, is that the Bloodline got involved in Jey Uso's title match for the Intercontinental Championship. He lost the title to Braun Breaker. It was a warning shot to Jey Uso to stay out of their business, but Jey Uso got into their business. And basically, Jey Uso helped the Motor City Machine Guns win the WWE Tag Team Championship. Jey Uso took out Tonga Loa, and the other guy, forgot his name, Tonga Loa, whatever, both names, whatever. Took them both out, and the Motor City Machine Guns came out as champions. So I'm pretty happy that they didn't botch that. Really happy with the storyline with Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, and LA Knight. Obviously, I've already talked about my thoughts on the Crown Jewel Championship. I like the idea of it, don't like the title. This Friday Night Smackdown video is kind of just a little rant video. I'm in one of those moods, and it's one of those nights where I just want to rant about wrestling. And I haven't done it in a while. And this is stuff that I've needed to rant about. You know, the storyline with Carmelo Hayes and Andrade and LA Knight. You know, I haven't really talked about it much. I've only just mentioned it in the news videos, but I felt like it's a good time to mention it. You know, the Crown Jewel Championship, I haven't exactly stated my thoughts on that, but I have stated my thoughts in this video. And now I've also stated my thoughts on the debut of Motor City Machine Guns, which I think Triple H did very well because, you know, if they lost, how are the fans going to react? Their push is going to still be good, but how are the fans going to react? So, you know, there's not a lot of news. I've already said that in the beginning. There is not a lot of news. What you can really take from this video is me being a wrestling fan and me ranting about wrestling. That's why this video is so long. So, hopefully you guys enjoy the news videos. This is 178. Monday Night Raw is over 100. There's over somewhere, I don't know, I can't remember. Oh yeah, no, not Monday Night Raw. NXT just got past 150, so that's cool. So I hope you guys like my news videos. I hope you guys like when I go on these rants about wrestling. This video has been way longer than it's needed to be, so I'm just gonna end the video here. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.